It's midnight right now as I'm recording this very video, and I figured I'd talk about some interesting little YouTube drama that I've stumbled upon today. It's involving a one Mr. Ice Poseidon, world-renowned YouTube in real-life streamer. A man that needs no introduction because I'm sure most people tuning into this video already know who he is, alright? Let's not be silly here. I'm this small channel gaining views by putting his name in the title. Nothing wrong with that, as long as you're being smart about it and you're being honest about it. But regardless, alright, there was an incident where this guy approached him at this restaurant. I believe it was at an In-N-Out. Well, the guy watching his live stream was looking into the location, found out where he was streaming from, and then he stream sniped him, which is basically when you meet someone in real life, based off of what they're doing on the live stream, figuring out their location, and then, meeting them in person. I already said that, but to illustrate the point, you're meeting someone in person who you're watching on a YouTube live stream. And the guy was joking around about swatting Ice Poseidon.
Testing, drop it tonight. ASAP Rocky, drop it tonight. Testing.
Nobody cares.
You fucking tripping, bro.
Dude, who cares about ASAP Rocky?
I hope you get swatted again, crying ass baby.
You think you're funny, dude?
Yeah, what?
That's not a funny thing to say.
You get swatted. Funny.
Oh yeah, what's your name?
Mike.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. You're a little...
Mike.
You think you're funny, dog?
I can show
That's
you.
not a funny thing.
I can show you my ID.
That's not, let me see your ID. You're not gonna show me your ID because you're scared.
Are you in it?
You're scared as fuck.
You in it?
What do you think this is?
Are you live yet?
I am live. What do you think this is?
Make out. Where the Twitch, B?
Listen, you don't even know, dude. You're a fucking asshole.
What did you give it? I don't know.
You're not only an
Hey,
asshole.
bro,
You're a little bitch,
I didn't know we were keeping up the line.
You're good.
Yeah, you think you're funny. You're not funny, dude. Bro, get the hell out of here.
Tweaking and geeking,
Bro, get the fuck out of here, dude.
I was talking the shit out of you.
Bro, you ain't funny, dude. You think you're funny? That's what you think, faggot? Yeah, okay, whatever. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. You think it's a joke? You think it's a giant fucking joke? Here, hold this, bro.
No, he's an idiot. He won't do nothing. He won't do
Hold up the line.
Bro, you think that's funny? Don't tell him swatting and shit.
You know what?
And people are very split on this because, yes, it did seem like the kid was joking around, and you can't really be mad at someone for a joke. But the thing is, alright, in this day and age, you never know, especially with strangers. If it's a friend joking about swatting, then you can give them a pass because you trust that person. But with strangers, you never really know their intent. You never know if they're serious. It's just a very gambly type situation, if that's even a word. But for those of you who do not know what swatting is, it's when you call the police and you falsely report a dangerous crime to send the SWAT team to, whoever you're targeting. In this case, it's typically a YouTuber's house. It's incredibly fucked up, alright? And not to mention, it's straight up illegal, alright? Not only are you wasting the police station's time, but you're putting innocent lives at risk. And you're allowing yourself to go to jail over a stupid little YouTube prank. And I hate to call it a prank because it's not funny, it's just fucked up. I really don't know what sick person finds joy in that. But after this happened, alright, Ice Poseidon was really pissed and was literally about to beat the shit out of this guy. Like, you should have seen him. He went fucking full alpha.
How many hours for you?
Really? That bitch you were talking on the street?
Here, fucking hold this. Hold this.
Fuck you up right now.
Hold this.
Hey, calm down.
Hey, no, back up.
Hey, hold the camera. Hold the camera.
Get down it, nigga. This nigga's a bitch.
It's not a joke.
You a fucking bitch.
She's not.
No, dude. I've got fucking issues with that shit. And you're just some fucking bitch. You're just some fucking
Whoa. Fuck off you.
What is going on? Swatting is not a joke. That's not a joke.
dickhead. He's talking about some real shit.
That's not a joke.
Okay, I was joking around. He's talking about some real shit.
Call cops or not?
That's not a joke. No, you can't be provoking
You're a man,
SWAT.
you're gonna say that shit about
That's not.
Why are you tripping about the SWAT, fool?
Bro, because I've had guns.
so butthurt
Bro,
about
I've had guns pointed at me 40 fucking times.
bro. Can you leave? Can you just tell him, please?
I've almost been fucking shot.
Can you just tell him?
Good pointing at you. No, you haven't. You're a little bitch.
If you touch me
You're
again,
a
I'm
little
gonna
fucking
suck
bitch.
your
You're a little fucking bitch.
Hey, you ain't doing shit, man. You ain't doing shit. Leave that. You ain't doing nothing, man. You ain't doing nothing. Hey, can you just leave, dude?
Only because his boy.
Can you just
Only
leave?
because his boy is cool, yo.
Listen, dude, just leave. Hey, can you tell him to leave, please? Can you just tell him to leave, dude? He's caused it. He came up to us.
But I do think he was completely justified in this situation. You gotta keep in mind, alright, Ice Poseidon has been swatted more than almost anyone on YouTube. There are so many compilations you can find on here, and that's way too many than there should be. That's so many times that there have been police that have screamed at him and pointed weapons at him for no reason. Even being swatted once is a pretty traumatizing experience. People have even been killed in these pranks. And you can't blame the officers, I want to make that clear, alright? They're just doing their jobs, they're doing what they're trained to be. Sure, it might come off as very aggressive and very violent, but it's a life or death situation, you never really know. It's America, okay? It's the people who are deciding to prank call the stations that are at fault. These are the people that you should be blaming, these are the people that you should be disgusted by. And it's a very serious situation, you can't joke around about it, especially if you're a complete stranger. And this guy was so blatantly egging him on, like he should have seen that Ice was pissed and then let it go, you know, just moved on, apologized, and carried on with his day. But no, he had to make a big fucking scene out of it. Doxing is such a massive problem in this community. A lot of the people out there who do it feel like they're getting some sort of justice on these content creators. I don't know why, but really, alright, vigilante justice doesn't work. You gotta realize that. You're just putting people at risk. People are even trying to dox this one guy who made that joke at Ice, and that's not right at all, alright? The guy's joke was in poor taste, and the way he handled it was just awful. But do realize by doxing him, people are going to try and swat him as some sort of revenge. It's like these doxers and these swatters fail to realize that even though they don't like their victims, these are real people too, with real lives, and the people doing all this, all the doxing and the swatting, are really trivial in the grand scheme of things, alright? They're not being paid, they're not being rewarded. The content creators more than likely don't even know these people, nor do they care to meet these people. It's just petty bullshit where people feel like they need to involve themselves on the internet, you know? But, that's about it. You know, I just wanted to get my whole thoughts out on this whole situation. Thank you for watching, and,
have a glorious day.
yeah, that sounds about right. See ya.
I'd like to teach the world to